District 230 has many outstanding alumni who have used their education and experience to become successful and positive contributors to society. The District 230 Foundation Legacy Hall was established to recognize and honor graduates from Sandberg, Stagg, and Andrew who have made an impact in their careers, their families, and their communities. I'm honored to introduce the Legacy Hall class of 2021.
This award that we're here accepting tonight, I was telling my sister earlier, it's not just my award. This award is for myself, it's for all of the faculty and staff of District 230, because without them, I don't think I would be here today.
I remember my time at Andrew very fondly with all of my teachers and staff. I still remember Dr. Cody, my biology teacher, who inspired me to my path towards medicine. And then I'd like to really just thank all of the teachers and faculty at Andrew. I'm a proud graduate, as well as all of the teachers, mentors, all of the people that have helped me on the way. You never do this alone. It's always a journey, and it's always family, friends, community that make something like this possible. So thank you very much.
I'm grateful that my Sandberg experience was so formative in developing life lessons that in many ways paved the path for a successful future. With a family full of teachers, a deep gratitude for my public school education, and my daughter starting elementary school, I was motivated to start getting more involved with the Google for Education team, which ultimately led to my current role as our Central Region Lead for K-12 Google for Education. Being a part of the EdTech response that has helped enable teachers, many folks just like you, just amazing what you have done, and to meet this unprecedented hybrid learning need during a devastating pandemic, and working on this team has undoubtedly been the most rewarding experience of my career. Thank you to Sandberg High School for cultivating a desire to invest in something bigger than myself and providing me with the foundation to succeed in a purpose-driven career.
What did Amos Alonzo Stagg High School do for me? I loved high school. I'm eternally grateful for instilling in me the need that I have to always be linked to school. The place called school is my source of professional pride, my fountain of youth, and my platform to influence and give back to my sphere of influence. Although I'm wrapping up 33 years in public school and traversing a new path at the University of Iowa, anything I have done or will do in education lays on a bedrock that was formed at Amos Alonzo Stagg High School.
It wasn't really until I became an educator that I realized what District 230 instilled, and it was really, I've heard a couple people already say this tonight, this idea that like you could do anything, you could be anything, and it's really, that's what I've kind of taken forward with me, that every student that I've interacted in my 20 years of education that's what I hope the message they take away, that whatever you want to do, it's available to you.
I wanted to briefly talk a little bit about how I came from being I was a painfully shy kid, and how I came to the Broadway stage and to going to Juilliard and all of these things that I'm so blessed and lucky to have experienced in my life. And it all started actually in 5th grade. My mom and dad took me to Andrew High School to see their musical production, which was Grease. And Mr. Brunson is here tonight, who was my choir director, and he was in charge of all of those musicals. And I can remember seeing the show, and it was the first thing I had ever seen on stage in my life, and it changed everything. And I begged my mom to buy the VHS tape of the production, and I went home, and every day I watched this video over and over and over, and I knew that I wanted to do that when I got to Andrew. I always, as a voice teacher, I always teach my students, and I find there's one thing that's very important, and I always tell them to surround yourself with people that believe in you and want you to succeed.
So these beliefs that I learned are what I took away on June 7th, 1981. Yes, I am the oldest graduate up here. When I graduated from Victor J. Andrew. It was the gift of music and the incredible sense of family and connection to others. These same beliefs that I learned are what I now bring to my work today as a principal in my own school, St. Nicholas of Tolentine. I get to spend my days with teachers, students, parents, and other educators, recreating with them the joy of learning, trying new things, and making our world a better place.